everybody, welcome to another Silver Bayonet Battle Report. I'm back with Jay, and we're kicking off the actual two-player campaign from the Silver Bayonet rulebook with the investigation. People have been going missing in the countryside, and there's a strange old spooky ruin, and both of our units have been sent to investigate. So we'll see if these Silver Bayonet units find anything crazy, investigate some clue markers, and generally bump into each other in the night. So we'll show you the forces, and we'll get this underway. All right, so here is Tienente Ramirez and his Spanish Silver Bayonet units. They are tier 9 after completing the adventure of the solo campaign, but unless your tier is 12 different, even playing as the starting group, it makes very little difference. You don't change a lot in Silver Bayonet. He is, however, wounded from his final adventure. He has a slow recovery, so he's only starting at 10 health. Hopefully, Inquisitor Rubio can champion of the faith him some extra health. Inquisitor Rubio himself there, he has Great Faith as his new skill. He's reached tier 2, and he's still armed with his miracles, and so he's hand open Holy Icon, and he has oil and torches for lighting stuff up. His attributes, he got miracles, supernatural veteran, and Great Faith. Then we have Wachmeister Breiner, my Swiss guard. He's a supernatural investigator, tier 1. He's got a increase in courage from his tier increase, and then he's supernatural veteran, a monster expert with a heavy weapon, pistol, holy symbol, and a silvered weapon. Then Delgado, the grenadier there, he has also started with less health. He was wounded, so he has 7 health at the start of the game. He's a combat engineer. He has a musket, cartridge box, heavy weapon, and a strange candelabra, which makes all of his attacks blessed, that he found in the last game. The silver cross that we managed to bring back from the Lost Chapel is also on Tienente Ramirez, which means all of his attacks are also blessed, and it counts as a holy icon too. Then in the back here, we have the 3 just regular old grenadiers. We have left to right Ortiz, Torres, and Ramos. Ortiz is now tier 1, so he's got a courage increase. All of them have muskets, cartridge boxes, oil, and torches. And then Ramos actually became tier 2 and has Great Faith, so his attacks count as blessed. Here's Jay's English Bayonet unit. What do we got?
All right, so in front is my leader. That is Lieutenant Archibald Tavington III.
Well, obviously.
I'm sorry, Lieutenant Archibald Tavington.
Thank you. I was like, what's wrong with you? What happened there?
I'll go outside and think about it.
Correct your behavior, yeah.
So him and a bunch of his friends there are recruits from the 95th Rifle Regiment. So he is armed with a rifle, cartridge box, hand weapon. He also has silver shot and a cold iron weapon, which would be his sword bayonet. And then for attributes, I gave him Master of Cover and Nimble.
Sweet.
Behind him, that is Dr. Theopolis. He is my medic.
Sweet.
So he's been pulled from the regular army, so he's still got his nice shiny red coat on.
His lobster back coat on, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Next to him is my Highlander, Angus McHaggis. So he's armed with his heavy weapon and pistol. And then this group...
And a can-do attitude.
Very can-do attitude. He's got a can opener attitude.
Sweet.
And then over here are the rest of the lieutenant's men from the 95th Rifle Regiment. So there is Rifleman O'Leary, Smythe, Tanner, and Butcher. And all being new, they don't have any exciting improvements or anything, but they all have rifles and cartridge boxes.
Sweet. Scenario 1, the investigation. After a night of strange noises coming from beyond the camp, a wizened old man was brought in by the pickets. He told a story of a boogeyman that is attacking isolated houses and farms. Normally this would be written off as the work of bandits, except that whoever is behind it is making off with various parts of the dead. Perhaps it's some foul witch or necromancer collecting supplies, or maybe it's some fey beast. Either way, your unit's been dispatched into no man's land to check it out. So for this one, we have 5 clue markers, 1 in the center, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 cardinal points going along the edge, 8 inches away. Once all the clue markers are in place, we each roll a dice, and the player who rolls the highest should choose one side of the table and place all their members within 2, while the other places theirs opposite. So I got a 9. You got an 8, so I'll be 2 over here, and you'll be 2 over there. The rules for this scenario are contained in the clue marker table, which we won't spoil, but obviously we can investigate the clues to flip these cards. Our deploy Delgado is going to accompany Wachmeister Breiner and the Inquisitor Rubio over and to investigate this little graveyard over here next to this ruined temple, while the boss here, Tienente Ramirez, and his 2 grenadiers, I think that's... On the right is Ortiz, and then Torres will be going up the middle, and then Ramos is going to try and... Initiative round 1, so rolling to see who's going first. I got a 18, which is pretty sweet. To your
I choose 6.
6, that's roughly a third. So half my group gets to go. Then it's monster phase, which won't happen right now. And then half Jay's group gets to go. All of Jay's group gets to go. So we're going to start with some easy stuff here. We're going to activate the Inquisitor Rubio. He's going to walk his 6. Heading over to here. And then encouraging Delgado, he's going to attempt a miracle of healing. He's within 8 inches and be like, you're feeling better, son. He needs a 10. His faith is 4. He definitely gets it, and so that will heal the 3 damage on Delgado. 7 models, so I get to activate 3, I believe, because I think it's rounding down. Go with the Blockmeister Briner. He never strays far, so he'll go 6, following his ward there, and then he'll move again. Another 3. Speed check first. He rolls a 9, so he only moves 2, not 3. Well, then we will go in with a 3rd model, and we're just going to send, I think, Ramos up the side here. He'll walk his 6 to flank, staying in cover, and then make a skill check to move again. He gets a 10. With his movement of 6, it's a 16, so he can move another 4 inches. And flank. It's over to you.
All right. Yeah, okay. So we'll start with O'Leary.
He does have a rifle. Take the high ground.
So he's going to move on up there.
Uh-oh.
And then I see a Spaniard over there. So
Now, I think I can shoot back.
Roll.
All right, so you're looking for a straight roll. You're +2 accuracy. I'm -2 for, or you're -2 for having moved, and also because I'm slightly in cover.
and sorry, what did you say your defense was? 13?
13.
So that's 14.
All right, and it's going to be a musket, so that's 9 damage. Holy moly. That's right, rifle. So it's a skill dice for damage. So I think I'm going to spend a skill die, because I don't use these as often, to reduce the damage, so I'll just get exploded. Reduce it by a d10. Reduce it by 4, so I take 5. 6. Whoa! Well, I didn't like that much. I'm shooting back. So I am a Grenadier. I did move previously in the turn for -1, but you are conveniently standing on top of a hill. Although I do feel like, you know what, I'm going to say this for the sake of our games. I feel like having already fired, the smoke should obscure you and give you cover. That was a whole thing in Napoleonic Wars. Is there would be so much smoke in there you couldn't see anything. So I'm going to say that you're -1 from that as well. So I'm normally a +1 for accuracy, but I'll be -1 overall. What's your defense?
It is 13.
13, so I need to roll 14 here. Do not. Now, I did get a 6 here. I'd need to roll an 8+ on this d10 if I rerolled it. Do I want to? It's no glory. We're going to go down to 1. And we're going to try and reroll that power die and get an 8. Do some damage here, because I do power dice damage. No, it got worse. And he's also fired, so it's back to
5.
Spot's going to go. more guns. That's fair.
I didn't come here not to shoot at people.
That's fair. So you are exactly the same. He's obscured, and you move, so -2. So just a straight die roll of 15. 13,
oh, okay.
13. He's give you +2. That's 8 damage. That'll kill him if you reroll that.
Yeah, so we're going to reroll the
power die?
strength die.
Okay.
Or power
It's a
die.
5. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it, chosen men.
Big money, no whammies.
5+. Yeah, all right, so it's a 15, so it's just gonna off him. I spend all my power and skill dice in the first round to reduce damage. Sends on a fool's errand. And you get your whole group here.
Oh, I know.
Okay. Oh, I know.
Not like me not to move and attack people.
That's fair. That's on brand.
So it'll be Tanner next. So he's going to move up to there. And
You going to shoot Sabrina?
whoever that guy is.
Watch my
He
Sabrina.
looks scary.
I don't like this.
He looks like
All right, he is defense 14. So same odds. He's obscured by the wall and fence, and you move. So he's got a hard roll 14 on 2 dice. Oh, so close.
Ooh.
You should have 5 on that blue die.
Yeah, so we're going to skill that up.
Oh, jeez. And the skill dice is the damage die, too. So anything better will do skill damage. He's just going to make...
sorry.
No,
That one stays.
just the 9 stays. You're going to make Zabrina angry.
So
Oh,
that's
16. That'll do it. So he's going to take 7 points of damage. He has 12 health, so he has 5 left.
Oh, he doesn't have like a breastplate?
He does not. Supernatural investigator. It's the armor is just incorporated into the fact that he's defense 14 instead of 13. For cover, he doesn't like that very much. Mine here, and trying to get shot again.
Butcher.
Is a butcher.
So he'll go.
So you're half moved through the difficult terrain if you want to go up on top of it, but the open ground around it's fine.
I'm going to do that because I want to.
Take another shot.
Yeah, it's more important to me to be free over. Okay.
And murder.
Yeah.
You do choose violence quite often. The English are just like, aggression! 14.
All right, here we go. Come on. Oh, I'll take that 18.
Oh my god! All right, well, I guess I have to reduce the damage because it's 8 damage on the skill die. So I'll roll the skill dice and try and reduce it. I gotta get at least 4 here to not have him die. I got 5. All right, so he takes 3 more. He's down to 2. And I guess he just ducks for cover again and goes like, no! He goes into the woods. Rifled rifles? These things are way too accurate. And the Sean Bean hasn't even been applied. It's okay, Sean Bean always dies in the movie, so...
But not in Sharp's rifles.
Not in Sharp's rifles, he doesn't, that's true. It's the mighty mutton chops that keep him alive all through that series.
There you go.
Angus McHaggis, he's only got a pistol, so at least this fusillade of terror is over. I guess your boss can still shoot.
So he's going to move 6.
Head towards the investigation markers.
He's going to make a sprint roll. So he's going to go another 4.
Holy moly. Where's the stairs? Okay.
Okay.
And then you got the doc.
Yeah, Dr. Theopolis.
Dr. Theopolis.
Oh, what am I rolling for? Never mind.
Yeah, if he wants to sprint, he'll need to roll.
Is going to go 6. Yeah, and then he will also try to sprint.
Wait for me, Angus.
Yeah, he's quick too. That worked out great.
It's your boss. Luckily, we're sheltering behind this large ruin.
The lieutenant.
Okay, Lieutenant.
Give me 1 sec. Okay, so we're going to move Lieutenant Tavington up. He's going to follow the rest of his officers. And then he is also going to sprint.
All day.
Yeah.
13. Well, you've effectively cleared the flank, so I can do the rest of my group now. My Grenadier's feeling healthy and also vengeful, so he's going to walk up his 6 next to Inquisitor Rubio. Shoot that guy on the hill, so you get your smoke.
Oi! You don't shoot at the king's men! What are you doing?
We do today, so we're -1 to the roll, meaning we need a 14. 14. Nope. Well, duck for cover, but obviously you can't shoot back because you have a...
Sorry, and it was Buddy on the hill.
Buddy on the hill, yeah. So you can move 2. Okay, slowly down the hill.
He's going to come down there.
Okay. Then we're going to go with...
Oh, he'll bring his smoke with him, though.
That's fair. We're going to go over here and take a shot at your friend on the hill. Getting a 14 as well on the hill up there.
Oh, on the hill, sorry.
And we got it! That's going to be a 17, so he takes 8 points of damage because it's a musket and does power damage. Unless you want to reduce it with power or a skill die. Yeah, so he's got how many? 10? I think he's only down to 2 here with these dice. Yeah, so you don't have to keep doing it. We'll head on up with the last one. He'll also shoot your friend back there. So once again, we need a 14 because it's -1 for moving, -1 for you being obscured by your own smoke. And we get a 14. And that's the power die, so he takes 9 points of damage.
Yeesh. And that, yeah.
He's got 1 left?
Yeah.
Oy! Well, you put one of ours in the morgue, we put 2 of yours in the hospital, apparently. Cover?
Yes.
So, interestingly, I usually leave the smoke where it was, right?
Oh, I've just been pulling it.
Yeah, that's fine, yeah, because that way, like, they're actually ducking through it, so you could leave your own smoke cloud, if that makes sense. Like, it's still near them, so we know whose is whose, but I feel like the smoke hanging in the air is kind of, like, evocative. House rules here, but, you know, that way if I shoot through my own smoke and stuff as well, I'll be forced to take penalties. So let's take a shot at this guy in cover. Boss is accuracy +2 with his... Oh, no, he has a blunderbuss. So we're not doing that. We're just going to make a test to move again. I get a 19, so we'll move 4. We'll move behind his smoke. It's the Spanish advance, so we're into round 2. Initiative roll to see who is moving first. We'll just use the black, yeah, the red and black die can be the red die for you.
Sure.
I got a 3, so you get a more than 3, and you have the initiative, so half your group can go first. And there's going to go.
So he's going to reload.
Reload his musket.
And then investigate. How close do I have to
Smart. Just an initiative card, and we'll see what it is.
Okay. Ready?
Love it. Jack of spades, or Jack of
Diamonds.
Diamonds. A mutilated corpse. The figure that investigate the clue must make a courage check, a TN of 10, or suffer -1 melee and shoot for the rest of the scenario. Just find something terrible.
No, he's all the time.
Yeah, definitely everywhere. He used to collect corpses for the local school. So you got that first one. That's gonna reload.
And fire.
Who does he want to shoot at?
He wants to shoot at that guy.
Ramirez? Okay. So
I
you're
didn't move this.
+2. I'll -1 for
Does
cover.
it count as moving? Did you reload that?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, because you don't actually move. You just forfeit your move to reload.
So it's just net +1.
So you're net +1. Looking for a 14 if you're shooting the boss. Or a 13 if you want to shoot one of these guys.
Whatever that guy is.
The boss.
Oops,
Okay.
sorry.
That's Ramirez. Islander, can't kill him.
That is a
Maybe you
16.
can. That's 6 damage.
Yes.
Down to 4. No, Ramirez is going to try and reduce some of that.
Look at you.
I'm blowing through my dice. Only by 1, so I take 5. We're down to 5.
Oh, and then we'll be back to...
And then he'll duck for cover. And go 2.
Gonna go with Angus McHaggis.
Angus McHaggis.
So he's gonna charge up the...
Screaming is...
Gonna come up to the high ground to meet the
Disobedience.
Kurgan.
That's right. Way up to there, actually. You undermeasured, I think. Yeah. And then you can make your roll.
And then he's gonna sprint. No,
2.
so he'll only get 2, so we'll just kind of nudge him up.
Take cover.
I guess.
We have running down. Okay, so back to me. I can do the whole team. So let's start with Rubio here. He's gonna walk up just behind these trees and rub his shoulders. Healing. He's got that feeling, so he gets to heal 3 and go to 5. Then I think we go with the big man himself. He's only gonna move 3 because he's gonna hop this fence and it's difficult. And he's going to investigate. He was sent to find the monsters. Yet, we find the Queen of Diamonds. Strange claw marks. The player that uncovered this should add a monster dice to their fate pool. Oh, so we get an extra monster die. And we'll go with, I guess, Delgado. And he'll walk up 6, taking cover behind this fence post. And he's going to pop a shot into that rifleman. Sure, you're getting shot at. Your TN is cover, and I moved, so -2. You get 13.
13, yeah.
Delgado is a engineer, he's +1, so I need a 14 overall. No. And then it's back to these guys. I think we just start reloading and shooting. So we're going to reload. Everybody here reloaded, yeah?
No.
Oh, no, he fired at me. That's right.
He reloaded and fired.
That's right.
He reloaded, so he's good to go. He
So
reloaded and
we'll take a shot at the guy who just shot at us. Die for cover, but not shoot back. So I didn't move. You're in cover though, so -1. So I'm just on a straight dice roll of 13. Oh, that'll be 6 damage.
Yeah, he'll lay down.
Poof. So he's got a smoke marker again. And then I think we reload and do much the same thing at the guy who was investigating. So same modifiers for 14 to hit.
So Leary.
And so Leary, yeah. That's an 11 miss. Return fire or duck for cover? He can just go straight to it.
Yeah, he would like to go to work.
All right, so you're on a +1 here because you've got +2, and then I'm just in cover for my smoke.
So
that's a lot of dead.
15. Yeah.
So 6 damage. He has 5 remaining. I can't duck for cover because I was the one that triggered that shot. All right, then it's just the boss, and he's going to move up 6 to here.
Oh, yeah.
And then he's going to plug Haggis McHaggis there with his blunderbuss. -3 to hit here. What's your defense on Haggis McHaggis?
That's Angus McHaggis. Don't
Haggis
be disrespectful.
McHaggis? I'm sorry.
It's a racist stereotype. Defense 13.
Defense 13? Okay, so I'm -3 because I'm firing a blunderbuss. I moved and you're in cover. So I need to roll a +2 -1 overall, 14. That's a 12. Looks like you can duck for cover or return fire with your pistol if you want. I'm just gonna
move forward into cover.
I'm not inside 6 yet, so you can still move forward. Yeah. Turn, everybody's gone.
That's the McHaggis way.
So your half of the turn, this flank gets to go. The doc, the boss, and the 2 riflemen.
Is going to advance. And investigate.
Ooh, flip it, see what we got. It's the Ace of Diamonds. It's a hobgoblin. The player that uncovered the clue should place a hobgoblin anywhere on the table within 6 of the center point. So here's the Hobgoblin, taking hearts.
Within 6 of the center point?
Within 6 of the center point, that's right.
Excellent.
So you can have him fight me, you can have him fight you, but it's extra if you get to, if you kill the Hobgoblin. Goblins are humans who've been warped and twisted by the effects of Fey magic. While still humanoid, they have enlarged muscles and are bent, twisted, and often uneven. If they have any knowledge of their former lives, it's buried deep in their psyche, and any memory they have only fuels their rage. They live only to destroy and occasionally consume. It's generally agreed that all who study the supernatural that the best move in confronting a Hobgoblin is just to kill it as fast as possible. It's speed 6, melee +2, defense 14, courage +5, 14 health, and 1 extra experience if you kill it. It's indefatigable, which means it never gets tired. It has damage reduction of -1, and it's strong, so it does +1 damage. And it's equipped with a heavy weapon, so +2 damage when it fights. Well then, you found it, and that's your second investigation marker, so you're gonna get the bonus experience for that.
Is going to reload and fire.
Oh, there we go. In the open, so defense 14, you're +2, it means you need a 12.
No,
You
I'm
can-
not going to reroll that.
Okay.
Because and then Lieutenant
boss.
Tavington.
Same thing.
Yeah, so he's going to take a shot.
Bring it down!
Is also +2, so it'll be the same.
Needs a 12.
Oh, so
So you
disappointing.
need a 7. You can still reroll the skill die, and that's your damage. And use
No
the fate
guts, no
dice.
glory.
That's fair. Roll that 7 plus. Got
There we
it.
go.
So 7 damage reduced to 6 because it is resistant 1. So that's going to take it down to 8 remaining.
Sorry, that was it.
Reload right afterwards, and that way you're ready to shoot again.
Okay.
The dock.
And then the dock. I can pre-measure in this game, right? Of
course.
Not savages.
Sure.
Okay. So he is going to use his pistol.
That's the same thing. A 12. If he's +2, he might be +1.
He's only, he's actually +0.
Oh, so it's just a 14 then.
So 14. And because it's not a rifle, it's the power number for
Yeah,
damage, right?
that's right.
Okay. Just want to make sure I know
I
what I'm
think. I'll look it up. It matters. And goes 9 damage. He just shoots it Indiana Jones style off the table. You've done what you came to do.
doing. Then, yeah, fair enough.
And sound the retreat, because that's literally what you came here to do. There's no benefit otherwise. There's no other objective than having investigated and killed the things. You can investigate more markers if you want, but that's it.
I guess that means the doctor will start moving for the towards the table edge.
Yeah, they're like, well, we found what it was. It was a 6 foot tall Fey enhanced.
The rest of you take care of this.
We found what we need to find for the Botanist Society. I'm going back for tea. It's turn. Let's roll and see who goes first. 9.
I choose 14.
So you get half yours going first.
Him first. That is, O'Leary. So he is going to get while the getting's good.
Like deuces. I'm almost dead.
And then he will continue getting while the getting's good. So looking for an 11.
Yep.
Nope.
Only
but
2.
He'll go that way.
Bye.
Yeah, there's so much more violence I could be doing.
It feels like the mission here was less violent than you wanted it to be, and there could be more.
He's going to investigate that clue marker.
Okay.
Oh, that's not dice, that's cards.
10. Severed, partially gnawed limb. Make a courage check, or you're -1 to fight in melee. Angus McHaggis has seen something terrible in there. It's just body parts all over the place, sir.
+1, you said 10?
Yeah, 10.
So yeah, he's good.
We've seen people getting eat all the time. You gotta run back. Get back out the door.
So he'll be there-ish.
Probably there even. You got lots of movement. 1, 2, 3. I guess.
that was 2.
Oh, that's right, that
1,
was 2, yeah.
2, yeah.
And you got 6 left.
So I guess the sensible thing to do would be we'll activate Butcher.
Okay.
And he is going to move. 6.
And then reload.
Nope. And then he's going to keep moving.
Ooh, so we gotta
actually,
make a check.
okay.
9?
nope, he'll
No,
just
go
go
2. And this goes away because it's his activation. So that was 3.
Turn him around so I don't forget that he hasn't activated.
Let's start over here. We're going to, I think, walk investigate. So walk 6. And then just investigate this marker. Get the last card. See what's up. That experience point at least. What's going on over by the well, everybody? A king of diamonds.
I bet there's a little
Strange
girl down there.
footprints. The player that uncovered this should get a monster dice added to their fate pool. It goes to 4 monsters. Then I guess the boss retreats and goes 6 back to here. And then he moved during the turn, so he can't use his medic ability, so he's just going to run again. Then go 4. Use cover the building and not get shot by these filthy Imperials. Briner's going to hop over this for 2, and then have 4 left. So basically on the other side, he'll be back here. And like, no, we leave now, Inquisitor. And Rubio himself will fall back 6, and then make a test to try to heal, let's say, the boss. And he does not, actually, because he's +4, and that was only a 5. Reload and move back 6 with Ortiz. And Delgado will reload and move back 6 as well to cover. All right, that looks like the end of turn for me, so over to you.
Yeah, so we're going to go back to Dr. Theopolis, and he is going to leave.
It's tea time.
It is tea time. He's earned his crumpet.
That's right. He just headshot a hobgoblin for, science. Where's he going to go?
So he's going to go, sorry.
6 and then sprint, but
make
doesn't
a
matter.
roll, but it doesn't matter.
It's close enough.
So we'll take that off. And then, last but not least, Lieutenant Tavington.
Leaves no man behind.
Yeah, I can't fight my worst instincts. So, yeah, we're not leaving McHaggis behind, but also...
We're just going to do some covering fire?
Yeah.
Covering fire!
That's our well!
All right, fair enough.
We had a flag!
This is the Imperial water. We put a flag on this well. I'm defense 13 because he's a grenadier.
And I'm +2, -2.
-1. I'm not
-1.
Yeah.
Okay. So 13, and I'm +1. That is not
You
good
could reroll
enough.
the red.
I could reroll
need a
either,
10.
but I would need a 10.
Your dice are at 0, so you could reroll the power.
No, I will just let it stand.
That's fair. Round 3 then. Let's roll some initiative. I got a 7.
6.
Hey, so how my group goes. Well, let's get the hell out of here. So you're gonna.
Wait, you can leave him till the end.
No, we're good. We're gonna take a walk, and then we're gonna sprint on an 11. And we do.
Don't leave. We have tea.
4. We have tea. That's cool. You have tea. We have. I don't know. Not tea. We're gonna do a miracle. We're gonna pray at Bryna. And we get it this time around, so he goes to 8.
Pray at somebody.
Gonna pray at him, and then he'll just move to the edge. And then we'll just go with Delgado. We'll go with Briner, actually. He's just gonna stay with the Inquisitor. He's gonna walk 6. And then stay at the edge. My 3, back to you.
Okay. So we will move O'Leary off the table. He keeps that, right?
Yep.
Okay.
If you make a recovery roll, you're fine. You get all your health back. Tanner's gonna go.
Also just off.
Yep.
Okay.
What are you doing, Angus?
I can't stop myself.
That's fair.
I can't stop myself.
If Angus isn't off the table, then
All right, so
you don't
Angus
stop shooting.
Is going to do his move,
So anyway, I started blasting.
and then he'll do his sprint.
Okay. Legs. Needs a 5. Got it.
Yeah, so he's good. So he's going to go 4 more.
I mean, you'll both make it off. You shoot 30, so you could go backwards just to get line of sight and still shoot. We got to reload. That's the problem.
Right, fair enough. So I can't, so no, he'll just leg it. Oh, so disappointed with my
Makes it.
And then 2 more.
Nope, 4 more because you're plus your movement stat, right? So that's,
Is your movement stat?
it's a movement. It's a movement test at TN 11.
Okay.
Right, you gotta really low not to go for. Everybody else is just gonna leave. Boss will stay till the end. He'll walk over to here. He will leave, and then Delgado will go his 6, and then sprint for 4 more, and also leave. Should have a final round. 10.
6. That's
All
you.
right. Well, I mean, nothing's going to go terribly wrong here, but we'll pray at the boss this time, and he'll heal up to 8. And then Rubio will leave, Briner will leave, and then it's all you. Walks off, and then we walk off too. And that's good. A casualty, but you're the one who investigated and found this ruined cathedral's hobgoblin. So we received the following rewards. +1 experience point if you uncover the clues that reveal the hobgoblin, so you get 1. +2 if you investigate 2 or more clue markers, you get 3. +2 for killing the hobgoblin, you get 5. And then plus 2 experience points if the unit inflicts 3 or more casualties in the opposing unit, and not those inflicted by the Hobgoblin. Neither of us did that one. So you get plus 5, plus 6 floating experience because you also played the underdog and we're playing someone with a higher tier. Roll for my 1 casualty here and see what happened. D10, injury and death, try that again. I got an 8, which is flesh wound, recovers quickly. So for you, a 5 plus, otherwise things could go terribly wrong.
Yeah, so this is Smythe.
Smythe is dead. So he gets replaced by a recruit of basically 0 experience. Survivors get 2 XP because they all survived for 1, and then you had 6 in the bank for your bonus. I've got 1 for everyone, plus I have 2 floating experience for investigating 2 clue markers I can assign. So both Walkmaster Bronner and Delgado leveled up and became tier 2 from that experience bonus. I gave them the bonus experience. So Bronner got Nimble, which is more that he just Kool-Aid Mans his way through things now, instead of slowing down. And then Delgado got Quick Load, which is going to allow him to fire to -2 penalty, but if he rolls a 2 to 4, his gun can explode. Then Torres also went to rank 1, so all of my Grenadiers are now ranked up, and that gives him +1 courage. So sitting at 2 XP means they don't level up this game, but will potentially level up next game if they get any kind of cool bonus experience. So there we go at the end of the game. The English taking it home against the Spanish.
For king and country!
Shooting us down with rifled muskets and just immediately killing the Hobgoblin like it ain't no thing. Because Hobgoblins are just a very common problem in the Green and Pleasant Land. You know, they're everywhere, and every once in a while the doctors just have to come and, I guess, un-Hobgoblin your house.
They come from Cardiff in Wales.
It's entirely possible. So anyway, big thanks for watching. We'll see you for Mission 2 in 2 weeks. Still in a mash. How about you? Hey there, I hope you enjoyed that video. There are tons of other games already recorded for you to watch. Click over to my channel page if you haven't already, and have a look through the dozens of playlists full of videos. I guarantee you'll discover a game you haven't seen played before. I put out new videos 7 days a week, and every day is themed to a different genre as I continue to explore the wider world of gaming. Of course, none of that's possible without you, the viewer, so click a like and subscribe if you'd like to stay on top of what's happening here daily. My 2 kids and I are massively grateful to be able to have the flexibility of this job so I can always maximize my time with them. If you want to support me continuing to put out this content, it's only possible because of my amazing backers on Patreon who support the studio, equipment, and model cost, as well as being how I make the bulk of my living. You can also help out by buying a t-shirt through Spreadshirt, a measuring gauge or widget from Death Ray Designs, or buying one of my games and supplements like Last Days, Gamma Wolves, and Blaster. As a way of showing my appreciation, patrons get early access to new games and supplements that I write throughout the course of the year. Huge thanks for watching, it really does help out, and happy gaming.